Hello students, I have already explained the chapter of class 9, the chapter 1 number system, and I have also done the exercise. But due to some problems the students cannot understand the number system properly, I am doing this video again and I am explaining again. So please, you all are requested to go through the chapters. You can download the apps CBSE class 9 math solution and please read the chapter again and again so that you can understand it easily. The first point is natural numbers. Natural numbers are the counting numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's denoted by capital N. So N means set of counting numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to the counting numbers. Arithmetic sum and multiplication of two natural numbers are also natural numbers. Okay. Now whole numbers. Whole number is the number that is 0 or any natural number. So 0 is included in whole numbers but not in natural numbers. It is denoted by W, capital W. So W means the set of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And so on. Now what is prime number? A natural number small p that has no factor other than itself and 1, that is a prime number. Examples 3, 5, 7, 13, 29, 31, they all are prime numbers because their factors are only themselves and 1. And 3 and 5 are prime to each other. 1 is neither prime nor composite. It's only a natural number. Integer. The numbers include the counting number, that is the natural numbers, 0 and the negative of the counting numbers, that is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. This is a set of integers. Now set of integers is denoted by capital Z. So in capital Z it will be said minus infinity to plus infinity, that is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, 0, 1, 2, 3 to up to the positive infinity. Okay. Now rational number. Rational number are the numbers that are formed in a form of m by n, where m and n are whole numbers, means included 0, without having a common factor other than 1, and n will be not equal to 0. Then it will be called a rational number. Every integer for positive, negative or 0 a rational number. Also number like 2 by 3, minus 7 by 18, 51 by 107, etc. are all rational numbers. Minus 2 by 3 is a rational number, is the standard form, whereas 2 by minus 3 is not in standard form. That means denominator cannot be negative, but the numerator can be written in negative. So it will be the standard form, not this. Okay. Now the fractional numbers. A number which is of the form of p by q, where p and q both the positive integers and q not equals to 0 is called the fractional number or simply fraction. That means 4 by 5, 8 by 15, 7 by 19, etc. fractional numbers. The set of rational numbers is denoted by q. Now there is some theorems. First is sum of two rational numbers is a rational number. Here it's proof. Let m1 by m2 and m2 by m1 to be the rational numbers, where n1 not equals to 0 or n2 not equals to 0, where m1 n1 have no common factor other than 1 and m2 n2 have also no common factor other than 1. Now m1 by n1 and m2 by m2 are m1 n2 plus m2 n1 by n1 n2. Now n1 n2 not equals to 0 since n1 and n2 not equals to 0. So cancelling the possible common factor, if any, we get that p equals to m1 n2 plus m2 n1 and q equals to n1 n2. Okay, have no common factor other than 1. So from equation 1 we can write that m1 by n1 plus m2 by n2 equals to m1 n2 plus m2 n1 by n1 n2. that is in the form of p by q is a rational number. So sum of two rational number is a rational number. Thus proves. Now here is a small mistake. Let me correct it. This will be m1 by n2 and this will be m2 by n1. Okay, now it has been corrected. So here I have explained the theorem 1. In the next class I'll explain the rest of the theorems. Thank you.